today we are going to talk about sourcing. I know you guys missed it, but I'm not going to show any sourcing method and stuff. I want to talk about your shortcomings when it comes to sourcing. Stuff that, I've seen that a lot of guys are not doing the right way, and that you can actually, you can actually go deeper into it. And deeper is actually the right word to use. We're going to start, but before we do, we have a Discord server, link in the description, best place to hang out, to learn about Amazon, to hang out with other sellers, to network, and, to make friends in the community. So, get involved, come in the Discord, let's talk, let's have fun all together. All right? So, as I said, a lot of you guys are making some mistakes when you source for online arbitrage. What are those mistakes? The mistakes you make is that you source on a surface level, really on the surface level, just on the surface level, there's no other words. You do not go layer, like you need to go layers deeper. What do I mean by that? I noticed that when I source myself, so for example, if I do reverse sourcing, like I'd say like more than half of the time, when I reverse source a product, so when I'm actually on a seller storefront, and that I look through the products and stuff, and I look for specific products, I choose the products that look good, and I actually look for that product on Google. Most of the time, I will find like, I do not only look for that specific product, and a lot of time I find super great deals for products that are similar in the Google Shopping tab. And I think I talked to you guys about that, but I wanted to emphasize this point and go deeper into it. But the point I'm trying to make is that if you look for product A, do not put blinders on and only look for that specific product. By looking for that product on Google, or by looking at a lot of other things, even by looking at the recommended products when you open the listing on Amazon, if you go down and you look at the products that are recommended, that are often bought with this product, you can find great product that you've never seen. And especially when you do reverse sourcing, when you look at we will make more sourcing videos soon, and sourcing I will be sourcing live because I bought a new PC and I will be able to do this with that. And so, I'm still waiting for the PC to arrive, and we will exemplify everything, and I will show you how to source live. Especially on Discord. I did it already, but we'll do it more on Discord. Really look at those other opportunities that you may see. So, for example, I think it was, and this is when I had the idea to make this video actually. It was a couple of days ago. I started manual sourcing a website. I forgot which one it was. But that was just manual sourcing this website, right? And, I found a product that was not super good, but that was all right? It was a lead that was all right. It was not a lead that I could purchase a big quantity of. So I said, okay, where can I go from here? And I started like from that manual sourcing where I did not find any leads. I found a lead that was okay, and I started looking quickly through the sellers that were selling this lead, right? And through the seller that was selling this lead, I found a seller who had a great storefront, and I started reverse sourcing this guy, right? And he had some Nike Benassi, I think, and I just checked quickly to see if I could find any Nike Benassi profitably, and I found another pair of Nike slides. It was not the Benassi, but it was another pair. I think it was the Victoria, whatever. Nike has multiple Nike slides, one, right? On another website that were actually super cheap, that were on clearance. And like, what I'm trying to say is that, I did not stay on the surface level. I went layer deep. So I went multiple layer deep. So I started with manual sourcing. Then I went one layer deeper, and I started, I found a lead that was okay. I went one layer deeper. I started to do reverse sourcing. And from that reverse sourcing, I found another lead that was not even the same lead that I was looking at when I started, right? And so I went through 3 different sourcing methods, if I can say it that way. I went through 3 different sourcing methods to actually find my first lead for that day. And it did not take long. It was super fast. And like, you need to understand, this is what I really want you to understand, is that a lot of you guys, you are doing reverse sourcing, you open the product page and you try to find the exact same product, and you may disregard product because it's not the exact same, but sometimes you will realize that Google will actually, for example, it's just an example, there's other, there's other example that you can put into that. But what I'm trying to say is that oftentimes when you do reverse sourcing, Google is going to recommend you products, similar products that are at great discount, right? And for example, I had those slides for like less than, I had them for probably $7. They sell for $30. So it was a super great deal. And you need to keep your eyes open to those opportunities. Same thing when you do manual sourcing, you find, or just like same thing, like I talked already about the rabbit trail strategy, where you find a good lead. It may be out of stock, or it may be, it may be selling. You could, like, let's say as well, you find a lead that tanked on Amazon. If you know that lead tanked, you can rabbit trail that. And if you don't know what rabbit trail is, by the way, I have a video on that. But even if a lead tanked on Amazon, you can rabbit trail it, because you know that people that bought the lead that tanked bought other leads, and maybe one of the leads that they bought was a great lead, right? So you can rabbit trail the lead and stuff. Like, do not put blinders on. Look, you would start from one point, and from that one point, there's an infinity of ways you can go to find leads. And do not think you need to go through a straight line. You do not need to. You can branch out to one thing, then branch out to another, and you will find leads. Like, just go through it fast. And that's really what I wanted to talk in today's video. The mistake a lot of you guys make is that you stuck to something that does not work for too long. Try to branch out. Try to do not, if a store sucks, do not look at all the products. You see that the storefront sucks. If he has 300 products, there's no point in that. Same thing if you do manual sourcing. You do not have time to look at all the products. Look at the products that catch your eyes. Try to look at them, see if they sell on Amazon and stuff, and from there, branch out to something else. Try to branch out, and this is where you're gonna find those avenues where you have where there's no competition. There's not that much competition. If the only thing you do is tactical arbitrage, you just buy products from tactical arbitrage, you stop there, most of the products you're gonna find are gonna tank. You need to go, you need to branch out from the products you find. Try something else. Then from that other product that you found doing something else, try something else, and branch out. The possibilities are endless. They are really endless. There's so many ways to find leads. Do not stick with just one thing. Apply all those little strategies that I gave you, in the sourcing playlist. And we're gonna make more specific strategies video soon. But I really wanted to dedicate this week, as I said, to broader videos. Really to look at it with an eagle view. And I believe that you should really try to branch out. This is what I'm trying to say in this video. I know I said it a dozen times probably, but try to branch out. You start from somewhere. You do not have to stay at that place, right? You start from somewhere, you find a lead, or you find a lead that's almost good. Even with a lead that's almost good, you can do some stuff. Look at the brand. Look at who's selling it. Look at the brand, look at recommended products from Keepa, from that product. There's tons of ways to branch out, and you can always branch out with all the strategies that I give you in the sourcing playlist, right? So, we're gonna get deeper in sourcing next week. It's still Thursday, so yeah, we wanted to dedicate this week to videos like this one. Not too much, not stuff that is too practical, but stuff to help you, get a broader view. So I hope you liked this video. Watch these other videos on the screen. If you want to learn more about Amazon, I released a new video on Amazon online arbitrage, not just online arbitrage, but Amazon in general, every single day at 3 p.m. EST. And yeah, guys, do not stay surface level. Go layers deeper. You'll find great leads. I'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. EST.